Hi there, oh there. And once again, on with the news. There is all manner of upset and hand-wringing worldwide over the recently announced engagement of Archie to Veronica. Yes, we do need the whole screen. We don't get tiny little insert boxes here. We're not the networks. We're internet video with less than no budget. Let's see the happy couple and friend again. Radiojew's Revenge has always supported romance and would like to wish the happy couple the very best. But I do have a question for both of the ladies in question. Honey, what are you thinking? Have you taken a look at this guy? He's been 60 years in high school already. The dude is a moron. He doesn't have a brain in his head. You're going to get married to this guy? You're going to have kids by this guy? What kind of kids are you going to have? You're going to have moron kids like the moron father. They'll be 60 years in the high school. Do you really need this? While all the hoo-ha's going on, just walk away quietly. Both of them. Okay? You'll find nice guys of even moderate intelligence. You're doing better. And by the way, are either of you Jewish? In national news, the insurance department of GMAC recently issued a report which confirms what we California drivers have known from time immemorial, that New York and New Jersey drivers are the absolute worst in the country. These appalling scores are based on a working knowledge of the driver's state vehicle code. One New Yorker was quoted as having stated the belief that a green light means to go, a yellow light means to go faster, and a red light means to go at your own risk. Small wonder we Californians, for generations now, when we have spotted New York plates, we will usually slow down, shift over a lane, get out of the way. When we see these planes on a Cadillac, we get completely off the road, find something to do with the next 4 or 5 minutes of our lives, then go back, proceed on. Thank you, GMAC, for confirming the long-known truth. Now on to the editorial. In the closing credits of our previous posting, there was a brief and subtle solicitation for sponsorship. Apparently that solicitation was too subtle. I'll explain. Things are becoming increasingly tense here in the soon-to-be state-of-the-art, up-to-the-minute Bear Star Media Complex, one flight down from the crowning heights of Hasidic Brooklyn. We're all pretty new at what we're doing, at least most of us, and we're under a lot of pressure. We are critically under-resourced. We, as I said before, less than zero budget. We really need to get some help around here. I'll tell you, things are starting to get tense. Our producer, really, we don't even see him until post, when we least need him. We figure the only reason he got the gig is because he's in tight with Ronnie. The writing consists of barely legible notes, scribbled rather randomly on small post-it notes, which are slipped in under the door by our writer, who is a deranged hermit. Our director would be a throwback to Eric von Stroheim if he had any talent. Meanwhile, we get the bad personality and none of the real quality cinema. For my part, I have a body of work that shows that if you hand me really quality writing, like I've been getting from Jewish Educational Media for the Living Torah CDs or DVDs for now, near 5 years, I can produce some fair quality work and give me a director, someone that knows what he's doing, someone like, a guy that I've worked with, Label Cohen and Kevin Nash. I'd love to see Kevin come in here. My goodness, he could do wonders with us. I mean, even anyone, a director that can just set up more than one shot. And what's with this I think here they squeezed in like Brooklyn from California, from wide open spaces country, a little room. But the guy in post really gets the worst of it. First of all, he's totally new on the job, so he's pounding up a learning curve as fast as he can go. This is when we see the producer, who collects all the little scraps and bits and pieces that come together on this thing, throws them down on the desk, and says, "It's all yours. Make it fit. Make it to time. See ya." I think really he's starting to crack under the strain. The software he's working with is, no, it's not a joke. That's the problem. And for my part, again, really would be nice to work with someone that knows how to edit video. As you can see, things are getting a little tense around here. It's kind of like a yeshiva where you don't have quite enough dorm space and everyone's just sort of crammed in. I mean, we can't get away from each other. And it would be really nice to maybe get some new faces in here or something. A new shot. So even if you're not a big business with a massive advertising budget and see the potential here for big time stuff, even like what you drop in a push kit, anything will help at this point. Now on to the next big thing. Happy birthday to Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who recently celebrated his 150th birthday. Mazel tov, old darling. You don't look a day over 120. Now, why, you may ask, does Arthur Conan Doyle figure into what is probably, where are we here? Oh yeah, we're right about the place where we started doing the shift. Yeah. Because of a interesting bit of wisdom from his most famous character, Sherlock Holmes, who was also not a Jew. And so, why does Sherlock Holmes figure into Mashiach, you would ask, and well, you may ask. Particular quote from a story that got into one of the classic Basil Rathbone movies, which is when all possible solutions have failed, then the impossible, no matter how unlikely, must hold the answer. How's it Shach to Mashiach? Well, for 2,000 years, we have gone through all of the commentaries and all the prophecies and all of the Gemara and everything, and we know what we're supposed to do. And, we've been told by Lubavitcher Rebbe that we've done the tshuva, we've done everything we do. All we need is polish the buttons. We've about polished the buttons to where they're getting to look like the top of Willie Nelson's guitar. They're getting some new holes in them. But still no Mashiach. So maybe we should do something impossible. And that's where the intergalactic war on Gullus comes in, because Ashtus is a terrible thing to waste. So say it loud, children, and say it proud. Gullus sucks. Mashiach now.